of a lever. The use of a lever in our pursuit for kingdom prosperity or financial freedom. The use of a lever. A lever is something used to achieve desired results. Anyone that must prosper financially enough, not just to have change, to have enough money, must learn how to influence others to work for them. If people are not working for you, if you are not an employer of labor, my dear, you are not rich. You are not blessed rich yet. You are not blessed yet if you are not an employer of labor. How many people are working for you? How many people are working for you? So learn how to use skillful people, talented people, gifted people to acquire wealth. They will also gain from it, but you will be the pioneer of everything, the visionary who is using them to achieve your desired results. Jesus came alone, but he engaged the skill and talent and gift of men. 12 people were working with him and for him. The 12 disciples, the 12 workers of Jesus, the 12 apostles of Jesus. So John the Baptist also had his own workers. He was having his own disciples. Paul the apostle was also having his own disciples. Abraham was having his own, I believe about 312 that were living with Abraham, working for him. So he used those 312 people to acquire the wealth that he desired. So learn how to use a lever. Something that you use to achieve your desired result. Use leverages, influence or power used to achieve your desired result in life. I'll give you a story. Someone did it that I know. He went and began to hire those who can, fashion designers, the one we call tailor and seamstress, both male and female. So he hired them to work for him. His agreement with them was every month I will be paying you. Then he rented a very big store and registered it. He incorporated it as a company with CAC. I believe about 2 years ago or so, one of my members went there. He saw about 15 workers there. Each of them, before you can learn work under that man, you will take form with 50,000 naira and other items. If they still estimate them together, to still be up to 50,000 naira. One person, and he was having about 15 workers then. Machines everywhere. He was operating like a company. He was always carrying contract. Different schools were giving him contract. He doesn't do anything. He has workers working for him. My old sister, who owns a story building in Oshodi, Lagos, there, is doing the same thing. She's doing the same thing. How is hairdressing? He hired those who know how to do it, how to do hair, plait hair, dress hair, do everything. He hired them and they are working for her. She pays them. You just drive to the store, say they will come back. It's making money. So you can use the talent of others to enrich yourself. You can establish something and employ welders. They will just be working for you. Monthly you are paying them, but the contract, you are the one carrying the contract, enjoying the money, but they are receiving salary from you. So you can, having different things you can do. So learn how to use leverages. The same way a man will just wake up, rent a flat, say this is now in school, primary school, secondary school also. They employ those who are very good at teaching. They bring them in. You are the bossa, you are the headmaster, then you are this, you are that, you are registrar secretary. They are going to teach. Every month he pays them and all the school fees coming to him. So that is the same thing. Learn how to use leverage. Learn how to use a lever. If you want to prosper abundantly, let people work for you. The gifted, the skillful, and the talented. And also, you yourself acquire some skills. Acquire some skills. Where you are lacking, go and learn. I meant to get that they said, I learned how to sew from YouTube. The other boy I met, he said, I learned how to do online business. He mentioned the business he's doing online. Very good and legalized business. He said, online. The money I paid and they trade me, I'm not doing it. The other one said, I learned how to grow a Facebook page. Now I'm growing my own. People are paying me to help them grow their pages, just like that. So learn a skill. If a young boy came to me and said, come and help me to open my house. I said, your house. So I went there to pray for the house. When I got there, I was shocked. You build this? How? He said, the skill I learned. POP. If you are too big to learn something, my dear, you are too small to be blessed by God. If you are too big to learn a skill that will change your life, therefore you are too small. You are too small to be blessed by God. You are too small to prosper. So if you want to prosper, you must humble yourself. If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, first you must humble yourself. Then submit yourself under tutors, other masters who will train you, impart you with their own skill, so that skill will help you and bail you out of struggle, out of lack, out of poverty. Very, very important. To run this one up, I will give this story. A boy finished secondary school. When he finished, he was employed in a filling station. He spent many years there working because he had no money to further. Then he was there working. Later, he was promoted to the post of a manager. He became a manager in that filling station. But he was struggling. Then years later, he began to see his classmates coming to the filling station to buy fuel. And he will be telling them, yes sir, okay sir, yes sir. Some of those who still recognize him, we appreciate, we greet him. Oh, how are you? Where have you been? His life? Bye bye. Take this change, keep the change. While some will just look at him and disdain him, they won't even regard him. They will drive away. So one day he said, I can't bear this insult. I know I dropped out years ago. I must fix things now and correct the errors. He wrote a letter of resignation and gave the MD of the filling station. The man began to insult him. What is wrong with you? No work in this country. I took you from nowhere to somewhere. I made you what you are today. How can you do this to me? You will suffer. You will suffer. He says, sir, it's a lie. One day I will be among those coming here with big cars to buy fuel. He said, get out. He left. Called his wife. He said, you know the way we are suffering here. If I don't change things, nothing will change around me. If I don't move, nothing will move around us. So I want to go back to school. I want to learn another skill. We have formal skill, we have informal skill. The ones you learn in school, those are formal skill. The ones you learn off school, we call those ones informal skill. So he went there, he wrote his job again. And the wife said, don't worry, I will support you. I will be selling things in the market, selling leaves, these small things. Anything I realize, I will support your school fees. They said, even me, myself, I will be doing labour work, doing hustling work, labourer work to help myself. So they really labored, he passed the job and got admitted in the university. 4 years later, this boy finished and he went for service. When he came back, luckily, God remembered him. God always blessed those who are hardworking, who are passionate about their vision in life. That was how God blessed him. He got employed in an oil company. A few years later, he came to the same filling station to buy fuel. Escort followed him. When he came, his former manager, his MD, was there. He could not recognize him again. He was telling him, sir, okay sir, because he saw Mopo with him. He saw a very big car and another Helios. Yes sir, okay sir. How much fuel do you need? He said, fill the tank. The man fill the tank. Okay, this is the amount. Take your change, sir. He said, keep the change. Before you remove, he took off the space, removed the card. Sir, can you still recognize me? He said, no, sir. I don't know. No, sir. He mentioned his name. Jesus, how come? He said, I told you. So, I told you, if you don't change, nothing will change around you. So, I did this to change my life. I never loved the results or the outcome of my life. That was why I did something about my life. And today, this is who I am. And the man learned his lesson. So please, the same thing you must do. I believe this story passed a message to you. Learn from this story. Do something positive about your life and make the most out of your life. See you there. God bless you.